Welcome to the blessing boat, streaming down in faith we know. Community in love we find, blessing boats that sail unwind. Chats alive with heartfelt prayer, together we explore his word. In his love we'll ride the surf, on the blessing boat we'll find. Oh, oh, love and hope each time we sign. Oh, oh, Christian streamers hand in hand again. Together in his grace we stand. Oh, 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 oh. Waves of joy and laughter flow, in his light our spirits grow. From the screen to hearts it beams, blessing boat fulfilling dreams. Row, row, hearts aglow, blessings shower as we go. Faith and friendship in the stream, blessing boat, live the dream. On the blessing boat we'll find love and hope each time we sign. Christian streamers hand in hand, together in his grace we stand. Oh, 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 oh. Waves of joy and laughter flow, in his light our spirits grow. From the screen to hearts it beams, blessing boat fulfilling dreams. Row, row, hearts aglow, blessings shower as we go. Faith and friendship in the stream, blessing boat, live the dream. On the blessing boat we'll find love and hope each time we sign. Christian streamers hand in hand, together in his grace we stand. Oh, 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 oh.
Hello. Well, I changed it. We want to keep it Bible study, fulfilling God's purpose for your life. What did you change it to? I don't know what yours won, because I don't know. It says Bible study chapter 14, fulfilling God's purpose. That's what I have on mine. Okay, well, I I could show that I put the same thing then. I mean, I can show you the screenshot here. Text or Discord, yeah. Let's see, where are you? Like 15 other people in front of you. So we must have just thought of the same. Well, obviously we're taking the title from the Bible study, so it wasn't too difficult. But welcome everyone. By the way, that was a conference that I went to this year. Oh no, last year I mean. Called Reach Conference. If you don't know anything about Reach Conference, you definitely need to know about it, especially if you're a streamer, especially if you're a gamer, especially if you follow streamers. It's just a conference that we get together and we learn about how to be effective in what we're doing, and maybe grow. Everybody loves to grow because that gives us an option of either staying in our jobs, which a lot of people don't like as much, but you have to make a living. You have to take care of your family, especially as a father. You have to really concentrate on making a living and making sure that everybody is taken care of. Not rich, not anything like that, but the basics, right? The house, the food, the transportation, and everything that goes with that. Even dogs. But it's a great opportunity to just meet people in real life. Streamers that you see online, you can actually meet them, hug them, shake their hands, talk to them, one-on-one, get to know them better, get to know their families better. It's just an awesome, awesome experience. And because we're all, in most part, believers there, we definitely care for each other, and we actually want to do more for each other than maybe what we've done, even talking to each other online. So it just is a cool atmosphere, and I highly, 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 highly suggest that you go and get a ticket. Right now, you can use Code Warrior, you get a discount, but you can go to reachconference.org. I think I have it as reach on my commands. Yep. And sign up. It's going to be awesome. We might be able to find like a house that will house a whole bunch of people. We're working on that for Florida because Dr. Romans, he of course works with me on Blessing Boat, good friend now. He says we should get a community house just for everybody to stay there. Obviously break the price up quite a bit so you don't have to pay a lot of money for a hotel, anything like that, and we can get to know each other, as a big happy family. So if you definitely even want to have a hint of going, I'd highly suggest you go. It was packed full of stuff that you did every single day. I mean, I was amazed and the quality of it. The people that came in there, the guest speakers, some of the fun, skits and all the other stuff that they did. It was unbelievable. I mean, the other Romans and Aki does a phenomenal job of this conference. And if you've ever been to conference before, most of them are boring. This one was over the top. Not just because of video games, but just everything was just cool. So if you don't know about it, I'd highly suggest going into it. All right, so we're going to go to the Bible study. I just wanted to show that video. It probably will play again when we go back to the play screen. All right, so where is my PDF? Yeah, that's what I say for TCTC. What's TCTC? DM that to me. Or is that just your church conference? Okay, where is my... I don't know where this goes all the time. It's right there. Should be right there. There it is. Yes, yes, finally. All right, so you can see it. So this is going to be really good. I think we need to spend some more time on this because I think a lot of people don't understand that God has a purpose for your life. God wants you to do the purpose for your life. You may not know what the purpose for your life is. I know what my purpose is to basically live life as I can and be able to teach other people to know who Christ is, whether they know him or not, to, talk to those that don't know him and hopefully be able to create a relationship so I can get to know them better as a person and be able to share Christ with them. So, because remember, we don't want to see all our friends and family and everybody else go to hell, right? We don't want to go up to the pearly gates, so to speak. I always imagine it, and I've seen videos of it or pictures of it where you're in an escalator and you got all these people going up to heaven and you're looking down and unfortunately you're seeing your friends or whatever falling down because you didn't take the time to talk to them about Christ. It's just horrifying, but also it's a picture that we have to really take into consideration because when we die, you're either going to go one or two places, whether you believe it or not. Tennessee Christian Teen Conference. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that's cool. Yeah, those conferences, I mean, I've been to other conferences, but this one was way through the top. Yep, if true, if you believe it's true, you're going to go to one or two places. I know it's true. Those that have faith in Christ know it's true. Whether you know it's true, you got to investigate that yourself. I'd give you a good book. Les Strobel's. He used to be a newspaper reporter from Chicago, and he just tore it apart and says it's called The Cage for Christ. You definitely need to pick that up somewhere and read it because it will open up your eyes and say, whoa, there is a case for Christ. And he didn't want to believe it. He was totally against it. But his wife became a Christian, saw her change, and said, well, there must be something to this. This is not hocus pocus. This is not, oh, I go to church and I learn something. No, this is real. God is real. Jesus is real. Jesus did die for our sins on the cross. I hate to tell you that if you don't believe, but it's the truth. I mean, I don't hate to tell you that. I'm telling you that in love. Whether you believe it or not, that's up to you. But I would highly, highly suggest getting that book, or at least checking and understanding what a Christian life is and the reason that Christ died for us. For I cannot say that it is true without a shadow of doubt, but it makes sense that it is true. It could be that it's the Muslim way of heaven when we die, but we don't know until it happens. For the reason of purpose, I cannot say that I know my purpose for the same that you can say that you don't know yours, but I think I do, and I do think you do. Yes, I do think I do. It says in the Bible, Bible's truth. Bible's never lied. I mean, what all the things that were said to become into reality and came into reality and are still coming into reality, the probability of that is impossible unless there is really a God, unless this really did happen. But you don't know it. What do you mean you don't know it? I know when I die I'm going to go to heaven. That's what the Bible says. That's what I believe. Have I been to heaven? No. No, we know it without a shadow of a doubt. That's what it says in the Bible. If we believe in the Bible, if we believe God's word is God's word, and he says this in the Bible, that when we die, it's true. What if God says you're going to hell? Then I'm going to hell. But why would he say that when I've accepted him into my life? I cannot say that I know where I'm going for the same thing as you can say that you could say that. Well, yeah, it doesn't make sense that he would say it because of what he said to me in the first place. I'm going to heaven as long as I accept him and my Lord, personal Savior. All I have to do is believe in him. And you will be in paradise, just like he said to the thief. For today you will be in paradise. I'm confused in what you're trying to say. But let's, I guess, go through this. The lesson is designed to teach us that God has a specific purpose for each one of us and encourage us to discover, pursue, and fulfill God's purpose for our lives. Do use the free book, Fulfilling God's Purpose for Your Life, for complete study on this subject. The lesson note here outline is based on chapter 1 from that book. Okay? That might be something we can look at too. God's purpose for your life. That'd be actually pretty good. God has a plan for each of our lives, and we must go on to fulfill those plans. This lesson will enable us to first recognize that God has a unique purpose for each one of us. When we are convinced about that, we must then be willing to do whatever it takes to fulfill his plans and purpose for our lives. Amen.
What? But it is not a must be true that he won't say that. Must be verse makes sense that. Must be allows for no other ways of happening, while makes sense the statements. Statements could be allows for possibility. I stated a possibility that we don't go where we think, therefore it is not a must be, but it makes sense that.
I, I'm sorry, Seth. I have no idea what you're trying to say.
So let's move on. I'm confused, and I don't want to confuse me or anybody else here. Unless somebody else wants to interject. So understanding that God has a purpose for your life. God is a God of plan, purpose, design, and objective. God is a God of plan, purpose, design, and objective, and he does not work at random or arbitrarily. Acts 15:18 says, "No, known of to God from eternity are all his works." Isaiah 46:10 says, "Declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times, things that are not yet done, saying, My counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure." God has his purpose, the general purpose, or the master plan. God has a master plan, the eternal purpose that he unfolds and executes on the earth today. God has a purpose for you, a specific plan. God has a blueprint for your life. God has a dream for your life. God created you for a purpose. God designed you to be able to fulfill that purpose that he had in mind for you. So God's master plan is to have people saved. Amen. For them to come to the knowledge of the truth. Amen. And to be conformed to the image of his Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. There's God's master plan right there. I stated a possibility that we don't go where we think. Therefore, it is not a must be, but it makes sense that we don't. But it is true without a shadow of a doubt. Boils down to that. Yes. Okay. It is true. With a shadow of a doubt. We're going to heaven if we accept Christ into our lives. All right. Psalms 139:16 says, "Your eyes saw my substance, yet being yet unformed, and in your book they all were written, the days fashioned for me, yet as yet they were none of them." So remember, God has a plan and purpose for you. There are good works that God pre-planned for you to accomplish on earth. Ephesians 2:10 says, "For we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we should walk in them." There are places that God wants you to go to, people he wants you to touch, lives he wants you to impact, things he wants you to accomplish, cities he wants you to transform, nation he wants you to shake. Living life is simple. Find out what God has planned for your life and walk in it. And that's one thing that, I like about Reach. It really talks about that. If we believe that we are supposed to be a streamer, what do we do? What is our responsibility as a streamer? Not just to play games, not to just have fun, not just to relax with friends and family, but actually have a purpose, right? And that's why I think I need to focus more on that as well into my streams, because you guys know me with Blessing Boat, right? But my streams are not like Blessing Boat. Blessing Boat is a combination of other people, not just what I believe in. Even though it's an outshoot of what I believe in, because everything that goes into it is what I believe in and how I feel. And what I feel God has given me as a purpose in my life to be able to help those who are not not affiliate yet to become an affiliate. Not just because of the status, but to actually say, hey, I'm now an affiliate that I can do more. More and more people should come to their streams. More and more people will ask questions about God and about Jesus and about their life, and that's how we spread the gospel. Again, the whole vision of Blessing Boat was the fact that if I can affect one person and have that person light with a candle, and we can help other people light candles, the more candles that be lit, there's going to be more and more people coming to Jesus eventually, right? My ultimate goal, and it's not going to happen, is that we want 1% of Twitch to become Christian. Well, 1% of Twitch to become Christian or streamers is like, it really is almost impossible. Not for God, but for one, I guess, ministry or para organization or whatever you want to call us, to do that and to accomplish that. Because that's 700,000 Christians, and that's only 1% of Twitch. And that's just Twitch, right? Now you got all the other platforms out there too. So I think we as Christians have to wake up and say, hey, this is different than what a normal person would do on a daily basis, right? We have to have a purpose in what we're doing. And Christian Ninja talks about that all the time. Have purpose. If you guys come to me and say, hey, I have a question, and I try to answer it online, I say, hey, go to my Discord, go to BB Discord. If you have prayer, put it in there, and somebody will pray for you. Somebody will help you. Maybe not financially, because I know a lot of people need help financially, but I think you got to also realize that the community that God has built through Blessing Boat is your community as well. Don't think it's not. Because I see even in my Blessing Boat community, we don't have a lot of conversations going on, and I want to change that this year. I want to be able to collaborate with you guys. I mean, we're planning things out in 2026 to be able to have more relationships with you and teach you guys something. Dr. Romans, he's a doctor in pastoral studies. Okay, him and his wife are now doctors. So if he comes alongside me on Blessing Boat, we're going to be able to help people identify how to live as a Christian. And even if you don't know who Christ is, we're going to give you some of those tools to learn that. So that's what I believe my plan is that God has given me. It's been different over the years, right? I've had different plans. I've been in multiple multiple jobs, but I've always gotten a betterment of the job, even though it hurt, right? Of leaving a job that I really liked and that I really put my efforts in. God moved me for a purpose, and it wasn't my purpose. It wasn't my thought process. It was His. And we have to each give God what is His. Our life is His. He sacrificed His life for us. So the least we can do is serve Him. And that even means in church, guys. If you're just sitting in church and doing nothing, there's something wrong there. You have to serve. You have to have a purpose in what you're doing. Does that make sense? Sorry if I'm preaching, but this is just something that I've always considered God was doing in my life. Even if I went backwards, financially even, God has taught me lessons because of that. So I think once we find the purpose, once we know why we do what we do, I think all of us are going to be better for it. I cannot say that anything I know is true without a shadow of doubt, but it makes darn well sense that it is. Okay. I know it's true without a shadow of a doubt, but that's fine. I feel like I know my purpose, at least at this stage. Yeah, that's good. You want to. You want to know. I can tell you, you guys really want to get to know me, the purpose, I don't know how to explain this because I heard Dr. Dr. Dewson, Pastor Dewson talk about this before. God gives you the purpose, but then he'll move you to another place for a different purpose, but still has the same purpose, if that makes any sense. I'll give you, I guess, an example. Back in high school, and some of you guys know this, some of you don't. Back in high school, there was a bunch of people that were Satanists at our school. And the only reason they were Satanists is because the principal of our school was. I grew up in a town that actually is the Halloween capital of the world. Okay? So a bunch of us got together who were believers and really prayed about it, and it says, what can we do to be able to help those people not get into Satanism, but to learn more about God and Jesus? And so two things we did. One is we did a Bible study. And I didn't start it. I actually took it over when my friend actually left. And it was a great Bible study. We got together physically right in the morning on, I can't remember what day it was. I think it was only once a week. But we learned the Bible. We had discussions. We had questions that were answered. You know, some people didn't agree with us, and that's okay. You know, you can agree to disagree, but look at the Word. Look at the Bible and see what it really says. Not commentaries, not other people thinking they know what it means. Read the Bible. The Bible is truth. That's where you're going to get all your information. So we did that. And it exploded in the morning. I mean, I couldn't believe it. We met at like 6:30 or 7 or something like that before school started, and we had a whole bunch of people. Now, I was also involved with the organization, which is now known differently, but it used to be called Campus Crusade for Christ. But there was a high school ministry called Student Venture, and that was basically an arm of what is called now a CRU, C-R-U. And that actually helped develop us as an individual high school student of what we should do in high school. What was our purpose in high school? You know, to graduate, to do the best that we possibly can, and not do the drugs, not do the rock and roll, not do the sex before marriage, not do those things that God didn't want us to do. It was tough. There's a lot of kids there, a lot of friends of mine that fell off the path. But now they're back on, you know. So we'll have those struggles. We'll have those things. We still have to this day, right? If I didn't say I sinned, I am sinning, telling you that because I'm lying, right? So when we were there, that's God's purpose for us. That's what his purpose was. Then what happened is I had my dad, unfortunately, was sick. He had cancer. And he was very, very, very sick. So we had to take him to like a hospice. And he had to be on this like bed that was full of sand that would be like almost like water bed, but better because it wasn't moving like water. It was kind of like floating in the air. Maybe, you know, what you see on Star Trek or whatever. It basically just comforts you because he would always get bed sores. And so we had this machine in our house, and then of course eventually he moved to the hospice. And during that time period, like a year before, right after I graduated, actually a year before I graduated, I had God had another purpose for us. As a bunch of Christian friends got together and said, why don't we make a Christian conference for our peers? And so we actually did a summer conference for our peers that we got together and assigned people who were the leaders of this and the leaders of that and the leaders of this. It was great. I loved it. The next year, which would be my graduation year, we did it again because everybody really enjoyed it and they liked getting together and getting to know each other, kind of getting people from different churches and saying, hey, we're all together as Christians. Let's work together. Let's not worry about, certain things that we don't agree with. Let's just kind of come together. And we did. And it was a blast. There was so much fun that we did and so many people that we got to know better because of that. But what happened is during that period, the second year, I was obviously part of the leadership and doing what I was doing, and all of a sudden my friend's dad came up to me and says, we need to go. And I went, what do you mean? Your father died. I'm like, what? That wasn't supposed to be the purpose, but the interesting thing is 2 weeks before that, my dad came up to me, not up to me, maybe when I visited him, and he said, Preston, I want to know, who is this Christ that you've been talking to about, that Mom has been talking about? I want to know who he is. And he accepted Christ. Which I was like blown away that my dad, who was not a Christian by any stretch of the imagination, actually took time. I think he was reflecting on his life, right? I mean, he knew he was going to die. The cancer was not going to go away. And he just said, this must be true. There must be a God. There must be someone who loves me, and he accepted Christ. And that was such a cool experience. And then, of course, when he died, even though I was sad and disheartened because now I don't have a dad, I'm 17 years old, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm independent, but I want a dad. Well, obviously, God became my dad. And he put me through purpose after purpose after purpose after purpose. I got into, college, and into the real work world. And God convinced me through a lot of different circumstances to create a networking group. A networking group of business people, because I was in business and I was basically a salesperson, but I was an independent contractor for a couple of companies. And so I formed a Christian group. Networking group. We passed leads back and forth, but we also every time had prayer. We had it structured. We had prayer, and we had other speakers that would come in once a month who were Christian that were in the Minneapolis area, whether they were authors or comedians or even a guy who owned what was it called, retirement home. And it was just a lot of, again, great fun and being able to learn more about each other. And that was God's purpose for me to put that kind of all together. So your life is going to have a lot of purposes and you're going to change, and those things are going to be different at each stage of your life. And I won't go through any more other stuff, but I mean, I can give you a whole history of the other stuff that did after I came here even. God had a purpose for me here. So, anyways, I know that was a lot of stuff to say, and I apologize. Preach, because it is true. If you didn't preach on a strong belief, something would be wrong. I have wanted to be an educator since early elementary school, and it hasn't changed yet, so something must be there. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You're the brain. And my thing still didn't work because I didn't put it on. I knew I forgot something. I really got to make a list and say this, because my mind just goes, I'm ADHD, even though I haven't taken Ritalin. If you can do anything, change the world. Absolutely. All right, so living life is simple. Find out what God has planned for your life and walk in it. God's specific plan for us is a piece of his master plan. As you go about fulfilling God's specific purpose for your life, you will help carry out God's general purpose on the earth. And remember, what is God's master plan? To have people saved, for them to come to the knowledge of the truth, and to be conformed to the image of the Son of Jesus Christ. Because it's not just having friends that are Christian or who come to know who Christ is, but then for them to go out and tell their friends about Christ. And it kind of goes in that whole pattern, right? You want to have people saved, you want to have your family saved, your friends saved, your enemies saved. Come to the knowledge of the truth, of who Christ is, who the Bible is, and to be conformed to the image. That we live like Christ on a daily basis. Not always easy, because Satan is there and he's tempting us every single day. Every single day. Okay, so yeah, Ephesians 2:10. Did we say this? Yeah. Okay, God's specific plan for us is peace, His master plan. Okay, you said that. God's plan for us is always good. Be convinced that God's plan for you is good. God is for you and not against you. His plans for you are always for your shalom, your well-being, your health, your prosperity, your success, your peace. There is nothing better than God's plan for you. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, says the Lord, thoughts of peace," Hebrew shalom, "and not of evil, to give you a future and a hope." Jeremiah 29:11. Romans 8:28, "As we know that all things work together for good to those who love God, to those who are the called according to His purpose." We must cooperate with God to fulfill His plan. 1 Corinthians 3:9 says, "For we are God's fellow workers. You are God's field. You are God's building." The fulfillment of God's plan for our life is not automatic. Well, that's true. The fulfillment of God's plan and purpose for our lives is dependent on us. Some may never begin to do God's plan, while others may do just a small percent of His plan. The Bible talks about the Apostle Paul who finished his course. God expresses His will in heaven, but He looks to His people on earth to execute it. We must discover and pursue God's plan for our lives. God's plan and purpose for our lives need not be a mystery. Some people are of the opinion that God's will is so mysterious that we cannot know it. And this is totally untrue. God is more than willing to reveal His will, His plan and purpose for our lives. If, the big F, IF, we are willing to seek Him for it. If we are willing to seek Him for it. So these are the 9 guideposts. See chapter 2 in the book, Fulfilling God's Purpose for Your Life. I think this might be another book we might go into. Maybe do a little bit of less and then go back to this. This is really good. That will help us discern God's leading and direction in our lives. God will prepare you to fulfill His plan and purpose. The more thorough your preparation, the more likely you are to succeed. Remember that the preparation time is never a wasted time. The greater the call, the greater the preparation needs to be. God is not looking for perfect vessels. He's looking for yielded vessels. Vessels, right? Vessels, isn't that another name for boat? God, I mean, it's not really a boat, but it's your life, your vessel, your whole being is your vessel. God will help you overcome past failures. And I have had a lot of them. Okay, I'm a dad. I'm old. I don't feel old, but I'm old. I have had a lot of failures, guys. I don't even want to count how many failures I've had. But He, and only He, has been able to overcome those failures. We may make mistakes, but God can help us overcome our failures and help us to complete His call. Any weakness that you do not conquer will be used by Satan against you. Boy, isn't that true? God is greater than time. God is greater than our mistakes. 2 Corinthians 4:7 says, "But we have this treasure in earthen vessels, that the excellence of the power may be of God and not of us." It is the power of God working through us. We are earthen vessels. Satan will hinder us from fulfilling God's purpose. A God-given dream will always face demonic opposition. A God-given dream. And that's what I believe Blessing Boat is. That's what I believe my purpose here, even in streaming. I mean, again, last year, I was like, do I really want to keep on streaming? And people came to me and says, no, I want you to keep on streaming. Even though I don't have the numbers, I guess I'm helping in one way, shape, or form. And I know sometimes I am not very cordial. I get a little bit hot under the collar. You can ask my wife that, my son that. That's a thing I'm still working on. And I will always probably, because my father was like that, big time. But there's all this demonic opposition, things that he's putting in front of my path, and I have to pray over it and say, Lord, just remove this. Delays are not always from God. Satan may attempt to delay your miracle and thus weaken your desire to keep reaching out for God's highest and best. Well, that's a good point. What does Daniel 2:10, 2 through 14 say? I think we should put that in there. It's not going to do the whole thing, though. For God works for the seen and unseen. Yep. He is the master crafter, as I say. If you look at a tapestry, it's not going to do all this. It didn't do any of it. I'm going to do one part of it. Daniel 10:2 through 4 or 5. Remember, I got to go 6 through 14 then. It's not working now? Chapter verse is not working? Maybe it's not working because I'm using Restream? Huh. Okay. Well, then let's get out the Bible and look for, let's see. No, not Bible.org. My gosh, YouVersion. It's something. Ouch! What was that? It's not Bible.org, it's YouVersion. Somebody's borking me? What happened to the knock? That doesn't work anymore? You see verses 2 through 5? Really? Well, obviously, not everything works with Restream. That's not, well, that's, interesting. Let me look at my chat here. I suppose because it's not actually coming from Restream, it's coming from stream or from chapter verse. I was just looking at it, obviously, on OBS and not on my chat here. Knock doesn't work. Weird. Do I have to actually sign up for sound alerts again? Hold on, since you told me that. I think that's. I mean, I understand maybe it has to be connected like that, but oh, it's so annoying. Oh, now I have cookies. Dashboard. I should be signed in already. I didn't sign out. Nope. Log in Twitch. All right. Sign me out somehow. Also, Bork is cheaper at 100. Oh my, you're in a review is available now. That might be fun to watch. Yeah, it's only 100. How much is the other one? Wow, I didn't even see these new followers. I think that came from the other raids that I did. I don't know. Yeah, Daniel 10, 2 through 5. Okay, hold on. Oh, it is actually Bible.com. That's used version. Huh. Okay, Daniel 2 through 5. Why is 2 through 5? No. Daniel 10. 2 through 5. Okay. So, at that time, Daniel mourned for 3 weeks. I ate no choice food, no meat or wine touched my lips, and I used no lotions at all until the 3 weeks were over. Had no choice food. So he ate just bread, I guess vegetables, no wine, no meat. Wow. No lotions. On the 24th day of the first month, as I was standing on the bank of the great river, the Tigris, whatever you say, I looked up, and there before me was a man dressed in linen, with a belt of fine gold from Uphaz around his waist. In the 3rd year of Cyrus, king of Persia, a revelation was given to Daniel, who was called Belteshazzar. Its message was true and concerned a great war. The understanding of the message came to him in a vision. His body was like topaz, his face like lightning, his eyes like flaming torches, his arms and legs like the gleam of burnished bronze, and his voice like the sound of a multitude. I, Daniel, was the only one who saw the vision. Those who were with me did not see it, but such terror overwhelmed them that they fled and hid themselves. So I was left alone, gazing at the great vision. I had no strength left. My face turned deathly pale, and I was helpless. Then I heard him speaking. As I listened to him, I fell into a deep sleep, my face to the ground. A hand touched me and sent me trembling on my hands and knees. He said, Daniel, you who are highly esteemed, consider carefully the words I am about to speak to you, and stand up, for I have now been sent to you. And when he said this to me, I stood up trembling. Then he continued, do not be afraid, Daniel, since the first day that you set your mind to gain understanding and to humble yourself before your God, your words were heard, and I have come in response to them. So that was 10, 12. Oh, through 14? Okay. But the prince of Persian kingdom resisted me 21 days. Then Michael, one of his chief princesses, came to help me because I was detained there with the king of Persia. Now I have come to explain to you that will happen to your people in the future, for the vision concerns the time yet to come. So yeah, he's talking about preparedness, right? 3 weeks. 3 weeks were over. On the 24th day of the first month. So that was January 24th. Oh, now it went through. See, you can do that. All right. So delays are not always from God. So the dream is what came into his mind. But I don't see how does that apply? Daniel 10:2 through 14. Did I read the wrong one? Daniel 10:2 through 14. Did I miss something here? He's seeing the vision of the end times. Because it says, now I have come to explain to you what will happen to your people in the future. For the vision concerns the time yet to come. But I mean, the dream, on the 24th day of the first month, as I was standing on the bank, I looked up there for him dressed in linen with a bell of fine gold which was around his waist. In the third year, a revelation was given to Daniel. Its message was true, concerned a great war. The understanding of the message came to him in a vision. So the vision of evil is what I thought the vision that came from God, not necessarily from Satan. Because this probably is Satan. Because that's terror. Trembling my hands and knees, he said, Daddy, who are you? Yeah, so this was the vision that he had that God gave him about what the end times would be. And he was afraid. Well, if you see that too, I guess any human would be afraid. Because it says, now I have come to explain to you what will happen to your people in the future. For the vision concerns the time yet to come. Did I miss something? 10:14? Satan might attempt to delay your miracle, which is in the example from Daniel. The king of Persia, Satan, delayed Micah from bringing his vision. Oh, okay. Well, now I'm curious. I don't know if I can do this. Because I know Shaggy would do this. I don't know. How do I know there's a way to change the... I think you have to do it on the app, though, don't you? How do you change the version? I don't think you can. Well, I guess I gotta sign in. I can. Okay. So in those days, I, Daniel, was mourning 3 full weeks. I ate no pleasant bread, neither came flesh nor wine in my mouth, neither did I anoint myself at all, till 3 whole weeks were fulfilled. And in the 24th day of the first month, as I was by the side of the great river, which is Hiddekel, instead of Tigris? That's interesting. Then I lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man, clothed in linen, whose loins were girded with the fine gold of Upas. I am Daniel 10:6-9. His body was also like beryl. His face had the appearance of lightning. His eyes were like flaming torches. His arm and feet like the gleam of burnished bronze, and the sound of his words like the sound of a multitude. Now I, Daniel, alone saw the vision that appeared. But the men who were with me did not see the vision that appeared. Nevertheless, a great terror fell on them, and they ran away to hide themselves. Why did it go LSB now? Oh, okay. I'm like, what happened? His body was also like the beryl in his face. So you gotta get more then, so I can read more. Oh, you guys can't even see this. This is like hard to see on the screen. Didn't realize that. It's not even focused correctly. Okay, therefore I was left alone and saw the great vision, and there remained no strength in me, for my comeliness was turned in me into corruption, and I retained no strength. Yet heard I the voice of his words, and when I heard, hold on, you can't say anything. Oh man. Okay. Yet heard I the voice of his words, and when I heard the voice of his words, then was I in a deep sleep on my face, and my face toward the ground. And behold, a hand touched me, for which set me up upon my knees and upon the palms of my hands. And he said unto me, O Daniel, a man greatly beloved, understands the words that I speak unto thee, and stand upright. For unto thee am I now sent. And when he had spoken his word unto me, I stood trembling. Then said he unto me, Fear not, Daniel, for from the first day that thou didst set thine heart to understand and to chasten thyself before thy God, thy words were heard, and I am come for thy words. But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days. But lo, Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me, and I remained there with the kings of Persia. Now I am come to make thee understand what shall befall thy people in the later days, for yet the vision is for many days. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's do it at ESV. It's still off. Why is it off? Can we do it in ESV, or I guess we can move on? It'd be interesting to see. Okay, well, we'll just move on. I gotta open this up a little bit. We must be focused on God's call. Distractions, broken focus will result in wasted time and energy. God said, do not turn to the right or the left. Proverbs 4:27, so keep on the path, basically. We must have endurance. The taste of victory will last in memory of our struggle. Mike Murdoch. I don't know who that is. Your endurance is demoralizing to Satan. Yeah, that's true. We endure. You didn't like it. Wow, that's short. Believe that you are designed for God for a specific purpose. Pray and ask the Lord to reveal to you His dream for your life. Progressively, things will come clearer to you. Decide that you will live for His purpose for your life and will not settle for anything else. So the memory verses of today is Ephesians 2:10, for we are His workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we should walk in them. Jeremiah 29:11 says, for I know the thoughts that I think towards you, says the Lord, thoughts of peace. Hebrew, shalom, and not of evil, to give you future and a hope. Romans 8:28 says, and we know that all things work together for good, to those who love God, to those who are called according to His purpose. So application, at this stage in life, do I have a sense of God's purpose and a dream for my life? Yes. And you that are younger are developing it. Are you doing ESV yet? Okay, cool. All right. So you're just doing 10, 12 through 13? Then he said to me, fear not, Daniel, for from the first day that you set your heart to understand and humble yourself before your God, your words have been heard, and have come because of your words. The prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days. But Michael, one of the chief princesses, came to help me, for I was left there with the kings of Persia. So that's what Jesus is saying, or God's saying. I have come because of your words. The prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days. So you're saying the prince of the kingdom of Persia is Satan? And then Michael, which is the head angel? You're just trying to find something? Trying to find if it says prince of the air. Yeah, I have never heard of prince of the air. That's what Micah's saying. So, who is the prince of the kingdom of Persia? Withstood me. So Micah's saying that? It said, then he said to me. Wait a minute. Daniel 10:12. Can you go Daniel 10:11, or 10 and 12? 10, 10, and 12. Yep. Oh, NIV, okay. You can do that too, I guess. A hand touched me and set me trembling on my hands and knees. He said, Daniel, you who are highly esteemed, carefully consider the words I am about to speak to you, and stand up, for I have now been sent to you. And when he said this to me, I stood up trembling. So Micah came to Daniel. We said NIV, not ESV. Yeah, you must have read it in a different language or something. Yeah, I had a discussion with my wife about that. Is what is the true version, especially if you have different languages, because they have to translate into their language. Thus, Bible Translators was born. You might have, or a different chapter might be thinking different. This marks the end of this text. Yeah. So how would I go about discovering God's purpose for my life? Well, obviously pray about it, read the Word, talk to others. They can show you your strengths. I know a lot of people say you should work on your weaknesses, but I've also heard other people say you should work on your strengths. Because strengths are what God has given you, weaknesses are also what God has given you, but if you can develop your strengths, and this is probably more in business than anything, but you find somebody who has strengths in your weaknesses. So then you don't have to try to increase your weaknesses. I mean, I'm not saying that you don't work on your weaknesses, but I think if you have strengths, you should focus on those more. Let's say 80% of the time than your weaknesses, because I think some people, they focus on their weaknesses more than their strengths, and then they get depressed. They have an anxiety. I mean, if I had looked at my life in video gaming, right? I've done it since Pong, which you guys who are younger have no idea what it is. You don't even know it came into it, like a little box, which I have back here if you want to see it. It was on a TV. It had two lines and a little square ball that you would go back and forth, kind of like a goalie of a hockey, and it would move up and down. But those were my basics, right? And what was I saying? I just lost my train of thought. That ad marks the hour. All right. Okay, well, we're done then. So yeah, I like to play the motocross game again. It was just a lot of fun. I want to see if I can get up to 150 levels. It's 7 o'clock. So let's switch over to that again. You're gonna hop into Discord? I don't see you hopped. You're calling me? I don't see you're calling me. Or are you on busing mode? Or warrior? Oh, good day, I'm tired already. So I need to do this though, because I'm a dad and I do want to talk about being a dad. I have to do a dad joke. So the dad joke of actually yesterday, I have to do one today, is what's a penguin's favorite relative? What's a favorite relative of a penguin? That's a better way to say it. Without going into my Discord. You just ringed? No, you didn't ring. There's no ringing. Why isn't this ringing? Hello? Why isn't it ringing? That's weird. No, I didn't even hear it ring though. Video and voice settings. It's all the way up. Both speaker and microphone. Weird. Okay. So what's up? Yeah, I saw you put that in there. Charity is giving to God's purposes. What do you mean? Yeah, definition of love. Sounds kind of familiar. Right. To help each other. Oh, not necessarily give to a ministry. Right. 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 Giving of yourself. Okay. So you want to take a whole hour for this study? Okay. Yeah, I looked. I didn't read it. All right. Then I'll have another week to prepare for Les Feldick because I kind of want to have. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. See, the thing is with Les Feldick, which I like if it will work. For some reason, it doesn't work on my phone all the time. He has so many videos that he's live all the time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If we do that, we can get one lesson at a time. But because of the fact that he's kind of reading through the Bible. Did you look at any videos? Okay. Um, you should just watch one of them because even the live one, it changes, but it builds upon each other, right? So I'm not totally sure how to share this with everybody because if we do live, the nice thing about live is there's supposed to be not that pop up. No, because I tried it. I've been watching him live, and there is no ads. At least I don't notice them. If it's live, hold on. I'm gonna go YouTube right now. Right. So fill the Bible study. Hold on. Yeah, because he has like shorts, so I could share a short with you guys. Well, each lesson is about a half hour each. So so we could do. I don't know if you can hear it. But see, the thing is, if we're live with it, you can actually, you know, I don't know if people are going to be able to catch up and be able to, because it's going to be different every time that we go to the live. It's going to be different from what it was an hour ago, or 2 hours ago, or 3 hours ago. Well, I don't know, because it looks like you can go backwards with live. No, but what I'm saying is that you can actually move the selector on the bottom. Like right now, that's what I'm doing. I'm watching live, but I can select it so I can go backwards or forward. well, not our way forward because that's would be the most present, but it's like it's recording it so you can go back to it and start it out at the beginning of it. So we're never going to get at the middle of it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think we could just do a half-hour session each. Half-hour session and an FAQ after that. Yeah, but I think if we say listen to the video for the first half hour and then we'll have discussion afterwards. Yeah, whatever people. I know. Well, I know some people. I mean, we've done videos before on Bible study day, and people like it, but they don't like it because there's not interaction. But I think this is totally different. I believe, but we'll see. So we'll. I can hardly hear you. You're breaking up again. What? Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know. Chosen. We did that too, and people would kind of come and go because they can say it on their own. Same thing they can do on this. Because I think Chosen, we were at what, just season 3, and they're at what, 6 now? 7? 6, yeah. Because this is the one, right? This is the one that Gladstone was talking about on stage at Reach about how many attacks they had during this filming of this. Yep. So it's going to be very, very powerful. That's for sure. But all right, well, we'll go through your thing next week then, and then we'll look at Les Feldick, and huh. No, but next week we're gonna do what we had on the list. Right, right. Because it's Wednesday the 4th, and then we're gonna start Les Feldick on Wednesday the 11th. Okay. Okay, so we can't plan it out for 11th. The reason I asked that is because I wanted to promote this on social medias, and I need at least a week to do that. Oh, okay. Right. Right. So the 11th we will do it then with Les Feldick then. Well, no, but see, that's the thing I need to know before that. Right. Okay. All right. Okay, so can I play my game now? Okay, good. When I was playing yesterday, the racing one, the stunt driver, the stunt biker, the whatever it's called. Stunt bike extreme. So I gotta put that. Oh, I should try. You know, I should try. Hold on. I need to try something else though. Oh, we gotta make sure that we have that thing in too. That says does disclosure. Right. And then you have to do the hold on, what is it? The hashtag too. Yeah, hashtag just stunt bike extreme. And then switch categories stunt bike extreme. Obviously 3 words. Yep, keep. Yep. Cause I already you're breaking up. Oh. Oh. Okay. So we need to go to Steam and play. Thanks. Oh, I was gonna do Firebot. That's what I was gonna do. Because I didn't start it. Well, I know yours won't do it, but maybe somebody else's will. I don't know why it's not working. It just doesn't make sense. When we test it out, it's fine. It just doesn't make any sense. All right, hold on. Let me. Yeah, but not for every one of them. Yeah, if it's just text or just a shout out, it works fine. But for some reason, when it goes into unless a video can't play first, I don't know. Well, that's true. That's true. Yeah. 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 Yeah, the video's playing, but I can't see it. I must have covered it up. There it is. There it is. So for those that are just tuning in after the Bible study, this is Reach Conference of 26 coming up. Hope that you will take advantage of it. It's a lot of fun. You'll learn a lot. Use code WARRIOR for a discount. All right, now it should go. Oh, it went back there. Wasn't supposed to do that. That background. Well, it's nice in one way to have the background there, though. So it doesn't go black then. Okay, so let's see. We're ready to go. Let's go to the levels. I'm like 129. This is crazy. Yeah, I have a lot of videos, man. I just have to edit them. I did put one out on TikTok just to have something out there, but I think they'll accept it. I just wanted to kind of have words, and the words are the hard thing to put in there. What? What am I supposed to do here? Nope, not that. Oh, man. Does that go down? Yep, it does. Oh, crud. Ah! Cut my head off on that one. Yeah, I can't go that far. Whoop, no! Oh, no, 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 no! Let me back up! I need to go the other way. Oh, okay, fine. There we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. There we go. That's what I needed. Yes, thank you. Like I said, eventually I figured it out. After many deaths. Oh, I thought I would make it. Nope. Alright. Because I get points this way. Alright. Did it. Oh no, I hit C! I guess I wanted to do this all over again. Yeah, I did 4 that time. Woo. I guess it was a good thing. Alright, I still only get 1 star, so the thing is, with this game, I can go all the way to 400, and then go all the way back to see if I can get 3 stars. Well, yeah, and plus all the bonus races, too. This is insane. I don't understand why they only charge you $5 for it. I'm very happy, because I got it for free. I didn't have to spend $5. I would have easily paid $5 for this, though. That's so cool. Well, there used to be a mobile app that was like this. That's why I was looking at this, and I wonder if that's what this was initially. Because I remember playing something on mobile that is like this, but not like this graphics. I mean, these graphics are phenomenal. The sound is phenomenal. And I'm not even really a good motorcycle dude, but I guess I'm doing okay. I understand the mechanics of a motorcycle. I feel young again. And it's like they're hard, but they're not. Whoops. Never mind. Right. And it's challenging enough so I keep on going, you know? So I'm like, I can get that. I can get that. That shouldn't be that difficult. And it does matter, you know, if you're flipping too, because flipping does actually help and hurt you at the same time. Whoa! Whoa! I went over it. But see, look how fast you have to go, 52 seconds. So that means basically you can't crash. I've done it before. Right. Well, no. Well, yeah, those are the payment ones or whatever, where you get actually money for it. Right, so it's like here they are, but I can't get to it because it's backwards, but I can go a different route and probably get it. Well, not no more. Yeah, this is like very... This will last a long time. And what I like about it is so variety. It's not the same thing over and over again, you know? Well, yeah, unless you suck at it. You can't get past the level. But all these levels are amazing. There, I got 2 stars on that one. That was good. And I feel like Evel Knievel. I feel like I can actually master a game. Or be good at a game. Whoops. Oh, I think I was supposed to do that. I love just the variety and just the... I mean, whoever these developers are, they're really good. How long would it take just to do one of these scenes, you know? And then program it? Well, yeah. You got one person that does this. Yeah, I got 3 stars. You get more money that way, too. But I didn't get any, what do you call it? Who's here? Oh, hey, Jada. Hey, Miss Duck. Yeah, hold on. I need to get my chat up. It was disappeared again. Oh, nice. 7 streak. 7 stream streak. So what, do I have to give you a reward if you're like at 100 or something? Give you a t-shirt? Oh, really? I haven't given t-shirts away for a long time. I want to make my own warrior t-shirts, but I had the design at one point and I don't know what happened to it. Although you guys probably don't want that. Oh, there we go. That was good. Good move. How you doing, Duck? Hey, were you able to send any video? I didn't see anything. You probably didn't have time. Oh, no, I'm not going to make that. There, I didn't make that. Oh, no, I missed it. Whoops. Oh, well. I don't think there was a save point, so... oh, yeah, there is over there. I gotta wait. I gotta wait. I gotta wait. That's tough. That is very tough. Oh, man. Well, maybe I can go backwards. There we go. There we go. There we go. No! Too far! Oh, man. That was crazy. Oh, no. So I just had to... You see that guy? At the end, did you see you? Get pushed up into the checkpoint. That was funny. Well, at least I thought it was funny. I can see a lot of people laughing at it. Okay, stop. Alright, there we go. There we go. There, I got it. You're still looking for it? Okay, no problem. I did find something else that I could probably use. But see, obviously it's not working again because yours didn't go off. It should have still showed the video I had. We gotta really look at that. Maybe tomorrow or something. I got a meeting at... Yep, hold on, hold on. Yep, come in. Come in! Hello? Can you come in? What car? At a party or something? Oh, my dog can smell it. All right. You're just chilling on this Thursday? Yeah. No, the bot is still sleeping. Yeah, he's always sleeping, man. Oh, no! Whoa, I made it and then I didn't. Too much wheelies. I do like this bike better though. It's a little bit easier to control. Oopsie, I would have missed that. Whoa! Ouch! I knew I'd only get 1 star for that one. You have to do it mistake-free. Oh, wow. On the tire. Missed that tire, you would be crushed. Ah! I got it. Yeah, Jada, I don't know if you heard that this game is like $5. I don't know what that is in New Zealand dollars, but it can't be that expensive. Ah! Okay, this one's going to be a little bit tougher. Since you like adrenaline sports. Yeah, I asked my son about him playing Need for Speed, the one that we used to play. He's already mastered it. He's already level 50, has everything. All the stories done. I'm like, what the heck? You have too much time in your hands. Uh-oh, I'm going to hit that thing. Oh, I'm good. Alright. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot. I hit the C too fast. Oh, no. Okay, I might be here for a while. No, I won't. I'll be fine. You learn the tricks of the trade. Ah, no! I almost made it! Yeah, when I do it again, it should be easier, right? So we should think. I'm sure. With 400 of them, yeah. Oh, shoot, I didn't get that save point. Not needed. No, I got it. I got it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. 2 stars on that one. Oh, I was forward leaning. I didn't realize that until later. Until it was too late. Looks like a question mark. Oh, weird. That was pretty cool. Man, he's flying. Doggy, why do you have to bother me right now? You're sleeping. Go back to sleep. Actually, that thing was like a corkscrew almost. I'm driving with one hand only because my other hand is in my dog's mouth. Oh my gosh, that has to go down. Yep. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to climb that thing. Alright, I did it. Even though I crashed. Only 1 star? Come on. I did fast. Yeah. Ouch. Oh boy, it's gonna be tough. Oh, I got it. Oh no, I missed it! I thought I had it. was not far enough. Alright, that was easy. 2 stars. Yeah. What? Oh, I didn't know I couldn't land on that. Interesting. I could have jumped. Wow. Are you kidding me? What? Oh. That's kind of tough. With no save point. I gotta go back further. Oh, shoot. Dog. Ow! Oh! That was a curve I wasn't expecting. Need to stop. Oh, man! You can't stop when you're going back that fast. I think I gotta go forward before I hit anything. Yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Was there? There wasn't a checkpoint there. Yeah. Oh man, alive. This might take a while. Come on, get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Yo, get up there. Get up there. Yes, I got it. Come on. Yes. Yes. I got it. Yoo-hoo! Yahoo! I feel like I'm a stunt guy. Oh, see? You'd have to go on the lower level for that one. It went too high. 1 star on that one. Don't you mean checkpoint? Yeah, that's what I said. Didn't I? What did I say? I didn't say checkpoint? Ah! That was close. What? Oh, okay, I get it. Cody, don't bite my chair. We don't have like bitter spray here, so everything I try to put on the chair doesn't deter him at all. He actually likes citrus. He actually likes vinegar. It's like, dude, stop. Hey, stop. Dude, don't bite the back of my chair. You're going to ruin it. Go get your toy. Just because it's there doesn't mean you need to bite it. Alright, that was 3 stars. That was the best I did. Even with the dog interfering with me. Come on. I'm getting... Whoa! I was going to say, I'm getting better, but I almost died. And see, I could have got that one too. Yeah, there's a lot of prizes I'm leaving behind. Just trying to get through this. But yeah, I think you probably do it once and then come back for the other. I mean, obviously the scenes are similar, so it makes it a little easier, but they do put a couple of twists here and there. Like this. Don't. What? Don't move. Oh, thank you. Oh my word. Another one. That was actually pretty easy. No problem. 2 stars. Didn't get the 3. I might make 150. Oops. That was dumb. Oh, that worked. Huh? Hold on. Huh? Yeah? Okay, I'm going.
Hold on, guys. Inside the house? Oh, shh, shh, shh. Stay here. Okay, stay here, buddy. I'll be back, guys. Stay. Stay. Almost got out. Almost got out. Almost got out. Yeah, hold on. I had to do something for my wife, so give me a second. All right. Oh, I almost lost it there. Don't chew my... Why do you chew things so much? I can't wait until that product gets here so you can chew those things. Because here there's not a lot of chew things for dogs because dogs are not considered pets, really. So I have to always order them from Temu or from Amazon, which is costly because of all the shipping and custom fees. And if I do buy them here, they add the custom and taxes and all the other fees. So it becomes really expensive. And then they mark it up too, you know. Whoa, that was pretty wild. I didn't realize that was going to open. That's pretty wild. Have a door open. What are you doing, dude? Okay, you can do that. Holy mackerel, that is a jump. I got that clip. Oh, hold on, my dog's into something he's not supposed to be. Nope, stop. Stop. Can you just relax? Play with your toys. I got all these toys for you, and you just don't want to play with them. Why do I buy them, huh? Here, hold on. Here. Come over here. Come. Here. Not me. Here. There. There. Get the yellow ball. Get the yellow ball. Hold on, guys. There. He likes chasing the yellow ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Come on. Give me the ball. There we go. Go get it. Okay. Come here. Come on. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Leave it. There you go. Sit. Nope. Sit. Sit. No. You usually sit. I don't want to paw. I said sit. Sit. Nope. Sit. Why are you not listening to me, dude? Sit. Sit. Because you see the ball. Here. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Where are you going? Give me the ball. Okay, maybe he'll play with it now by himself. We'll see. If you hear a ouch, he bit me again. Whoa, I almost missed that. That was at the end. 2 stars. I actually might get 200. Oh, see, I could have gotten that. But I won't know until I get over it. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. That ain't gonna work. Boom. That's what I didn't wait for. Now I get it. There's no way I was going to make it without that. Ah, couldn't go backwards. That wheel did not allow it. Oh, why'd I do that? I went forward instead of backwards. Now I gotta get back into my chat. No one's chatting? Come on, chatters. Chat. I want chat. I want chat. I want interactive. I want chat. Well, I'm talking, and I'm showing you a game, and what else you guys want to talk about? I can try to do both. How to be a dad. See, all you guys are single though, so it doesn't. I mean, it will apply to you guys, maybe. How to raise a son. Hey, now he's trying to crawl out the window. Oh my goodness. Okay, as long as he doesn't crawl out the window, we're good. Wait, is it raining still? Oh, he's so cute there. Can you see him? No? Hold on. Let me see if I can... He got off now. He missed it. It was cute. He's the... Oh man, train. Oh, we don't go on the train this time. Oh, I missed that. Boom. Oh, twice. My body fell on it twice. Oh, too high. Oh, okay. But still too high. I see my errors in my ways. But at least I got some money. Okay, I gotta slow way down. Well, not that much. There we go. Oh, yep, good. Thought I was gonna hit my head on that wood piece. No! What are you going that way for? Oh, I suppose I could do that though. I guess that's okay.
Yep, that was good. And I got more money. I might get both boxes on this one. I think I did pick up both boxes. Oh, there's 3 of them. Never mind. Yeah. Hopefully it'll be in the direction that I'm going. What? What happened? I didn't explode. I went too fast before it actually exploded itself. There we go. I didn't wait. I wasn't patient. But I can't be patient because I got to do it in a certain period of time for stars. Alright. Oh, I saw it. Too late. Yeah, I thought I had 2 though. Nope, can't do that. That I could swim. Oh man, this is gonna be kind of tough. I gotta stop. I cannot go that fast. Now I can. Go. Oh no, not yet. There we go. That's what I was doing. Oh, I didn't realize I had to climb that. Oh, not enough. Not enough oomph. Well, this will be fun. Going over the roof of a fishing village. Whoa, and over there. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I'm glad I saved it, actually. Oh, okay. I gotta be a little bit more precise on this. I know what I have to do. I have to jump. Ah! About that time already? Are you serious? Well, I can't stop because it's raining anyway, so I can't. Yep. Oh, I got one. Man, I can't believe it went that fast. So we're going 1 more hour, guys. 1 more hour. Oh, I almost made 150 in the time slotted. Of course, my dog is going nuts. Oh, no. Come on. Nope, that ain't gonna work. He smells my food that I haven't ate yet. Yeah, maybe I should take a break and get back in 15 minutes. When is the ad gonna go? What about the ad, though? Isn't the ad going? Well, we can wait for 5 minutes then. He's not bugging me yet. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do here? I'm going to get hit. What? Oh, I got to actually jump on top of that. There we go. Oh my gosh. No, no, no. Okay, I'm good. Oh, I can't get that one. Yeah, I can. I can go backwards. Yay. Oh boy. Oh, I knew it. Nope. This one might be a little tougher. Oh, that bounces. I didn't know that. Guess it would make sense. It's on a barge or a boat. If I jump, would it work? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yep, this might take a while. I just gotta time it right. That's the thing. Hit the tire at the right angle. Oh! No, not that one. I bet you the... Oh, there we go. Come back. No, no! I had it. There we go. Come on. Yes. Alright, got it. 1 star. Yeah, obviously. That was the wrong way. Oh, there we go. Wow, that was wild. No, I don't think I make it. Oh, I went past it. That's the challenge with this game. You really have to time it right. What are you doing now, dog? Why do you constantly want attention, huh? You're a husky, aren't you? Through and through. It's like if I ignore him, he gets upset. He's like, Dad, I want to play. Or Dad, I want to eat. Just like a kid, only worse. Kids don't bite. Now what do you want? Don't you see him? I don't want to kiss your nose. Yuck. You have doggy nose. What, you want attention? Hey, no. I was kidding. Don't bite me. Shh. Ah, ow. Ouch, that hurts, dude. Hey. Stop. Cody. I'm gonna blow your nose. I saw the weirdest video today of a lady actually putting her mouth around a dog's snout and blowing. I'm like, oh, gross. You want to get germs like crazy? Hey. Ow! That hurts! Ow! Dude, don't look at me with your paws. Ouch! You gotta cut your nails too on top of it. We'll play in a second after I eat and stream's over. Oh my gosh, these are gonna move. Yep, got it though. I can't believe I'm making it this far. Oops, me and my big mouth. I did it again. Ah, 3 times. Oh, not enough. Hold on. Darn, this one's gonna be tough. Can I flip? No. If I flip, that's not gonna... Oh, yeah, it will. Okay, there we go. I made it. Didn't think of that. Alright, got it. 150. I said I'd make it to 150. Yep. Whoa, how did I make that? These stunts are crazy though. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Didn't have enough oomph and I still don't have enough oomph. There we go. Now, I gotta be careful here. Let's jump. Oh my gosh, I gotta jump twice. Mm-hmm. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, stop. No, I'm gonna do it again. This is gonna be tough. I'm gonna get through 3 of them. Not that way. You know, I do have the dead command available too now. There we go. Not that you want to hit it all the time. Oof. No one's using that AI either. What was it, AI fact? What was the other AI that we put in here? AI help? What was AI help for? I saw that. Are they? Okay. Oh, perfect time then. Alright, I'm going to be right back then. As I eat, because you guys don't want to see me eat. What did you say? I couldn't hear you. You're breaking up. What's that? What's videos? Hold on. What is that? Hey, no, you don't get this. It's not food. Ah, dog. Not everything that is in this room is food that you can bite on. What is that? Puzzles. Oh, the list that I gave you? Yeah, but I'd have to stop the game, right? Alright, fine, let's do that then. Hold on. Ow, dude. No. Ow, dude. Ow. Ow. No. Ow. I'm gonna change the audio though. Sweet. So how can we do this almost hand-free? Because you still have to walk around and do stuff. What? Well, that's true. Alright, so we're here. I mean, $2,000. You know what I'm going to give you? I'm going to give you a treat even though you haven't been really nice. Hold on, guys. Stay. 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 Good boy. Stay. Stay. No, stay. Stay. No. Stay. Stay. Training today. We didn't do training today. No, we didn't. So here. Okay. Now break it. Yes. You ready? Oh, look at that. You ready? Sit. No. Sit. 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 You know I gave it to you by yourself. Okay. Ah. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
Leg. Good boy. Lay down. Lay down. No. Sit. You'll get this one. Sit. Lay down. Lay down. Down. Down, buddy. Down. You sit. Lay down. Down. Up, down. Down. Up, down. Okay, you don't know this one yet. Sit. Sit. Paw. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Good. Cody. Cody. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, sit. No, sit. Good boy. Stay. 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 Okay, no. No. Good boy. Alright. Now you ate some. Now it's time for me to eat some. You can't see me eating. And what? It is? Oh yeah, 5,000, good. I still have product. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was making good money. Plus, you guys can send in more customers if you want. With bits. I wonder how does that work? You just kind of pick and choose, like, let's say 10 bits, would it work? See, that helped him calm down. Although he's still eyeing the food I'm eating. But he's getting good at learning tricks. Next thing I'm teaching him is how not to pull in the leash. So we got him a special leash that hooks up in the front. And it actually helps. I know. I'm eating as fast as I can. I really wonder how this game would actually work in real life. Could you actually build something like this? Would people actually go and buy collecting cars? I think there are stores like that in the U.S. So, Miss Duck, have you noticed that I put more cars on the wall? Hopefully by this weekend I'll have the full wall of cars. All right. Well, let's restock. So again, I'm just going to take the biggest pack, right? We didn't do these ones yet, did we? Okay, so remember how much we pay for it and see if it actually makes a difference. So it's 1,000. Let's do one of them. You want two of them? Okay. Oh, just do one. One. It's easy to remember. Right. Especially if we find a good car, yeah. Oh, cool. I can't move it. Put it on the... How do I select now? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's right. There's going to be a lot of them here. Whoops. I hit the wrong button. No, this one isn't either. These aren't either. Yeah, these are bad, aren't they? We don't want to try these cars? Common is 140. 45, 4. We have 4 more boxes? Oh, you want me to shuffle them? Okay. Come on, open a box. Open a box. There we go. Right. Okay, so we open more of these. Right. Let's see. There might be some treasures in here. There's one. A little bit. Not much. There's green or orange. The orange ones are the best. There's a green one. Oh, purple one's okay. That's like 73 bucks. Yeah, we had regular ones there. We didn't have really good ones. So then I put them in my collection. Well, I can't. Nope. There was a good one. Pink, $1.99. Two green. I had one or two of them. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Man. What? Move. Open, box, F. Oh, there we go. Ah, did it again. You want me to open another box? It's only 7. I can't do one. Oh, how did I get 104? Oh, I didn't have one in there. That's why. So I got to open up more then. That was a good one. 667 bucks. That was an orange one. And the purple one. Yeah, orange is good. I said something else, but you don't remember? Oh. Oh, there's another purple one. That's not bad. So purple and orange are the best. And of course, then we... I always do the wrong thing. What the heck? Move? No. Open box place. E. No. E. What the heck? Why can I not do this now? Open box. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's comment. 8. We got 8 of them. But did I just give away my big pieces? Whoops. Oh, well, I had to get another shell. That's it. That's no press. Come on, open it. What the heck? Move. Oh, I have to hold it. That's right. Couple green. Not much on that one. What? The music. It's very peaceful. Ooh, there's a purple one. Oh, that purple's not a big deal. It's green. It's red. It's the orange that we need. Take it and then open it. Oh, purple. Here we go. It's a little bit better. Purple and orange, is that what? All right. That was it. Start another shelf. Okay. I should probably shelve all these, right? I do? Oh, uncommon. And rare. I don't want to sell the rare though. What? I have the whole collection of the ones that we just found? Sure. Oops, that's a new one. So I should open up more packs then, right? And we just pack them again so we can shelf. Because we should fill the whole shelf and we'd make more money, wouldn't we? Well, I don't. Well, yeah. I mean, I can get a lot of other boxes, but skill cards, other products, but they're not worth anything. They're all going down. Okay, that one's going up. Get some of these. Yeah, I'm looking. $370, there it is. That's it. Well, skill cards, I guess. I can look at those. 74. That one's going up. I'm gonna run out of money. $4,000. There goes my money. I have more, bunch of them out. Get more. There might be a flux of people coming in wanting them. You now don't have to pay rent or anything until another 4 days from now, so 5 days. But I'm running out of space, I get it.
Dang it. Oops. Place. I realize they're not in order, but they look good. Alright, so I got 4 more shelf spaces. I'm gonna put more of these on. I did order too many of those, didn't I? Yeah, I know. On the other side. One place. I didn't need to do that, I already did it. Alright, now the cards. I'm gonna have some storage space left. Where? Oh, on the bottom there. Yeah, I won't be able to do all of them. Just a little bit too many of them. I got one more. Oh, I can't move those. Yeah, I know, I will. I suppose you could. No, you can't do that with these. Can you? Packets, repackage them. Wouldn't make sense. There's nothing there. Yeah, I know. Go down to what? Oh, the storage cell. Right here. There's no space. Nope. Nope. It's too big. All right, we can open now. Hey, 5 looses. Yeah, now it didn't work. See, what is wrong with that? That just logically doesn't make sense. I was doing the stunt bike before you got here, and then I had to eat, and then now we're playing cards for a little bit. Oh, now it does! Yeah, I know. I was just amazed that it went after the fact. There must have been a delay on it. But no one else's works. Yeah, I know. So I can challenge somebody. Woo! $39. I got more than that. Look at that. We'll try it with 31. And we'll use boost. Yeah. Oh, I was supposed to do 2 of them. What the heck? No, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm way faster. No, I know everybody has to make a comment, but everybody who has made a comment, it hasn't gone through. No, but Duck made comments and it didn't go off. Oh, that's true. She just did the e-boats. Ooh, that's 175. Yikes. I'm gonna do this one. If I lose, I'm gonna be mad. Boost and ghost. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. They better boost me. Woo! Oh, this is scary. I got it. Yep, I got it. Oh, it's close though. Oh, that was close. Sorry, dude. Do that. I won the car. I meant to comment on my streak doesn't count. No, I get that. Oh, you want to race too? All right, hold on. 378. Oh my gosh, I can do 312. No, that's not appropriate for this store, lady. I know it's summertime, but sorry guys, didn't want to show you that. Didn't see how she was dressed. Oh yeah, I'm gonna win this one. Why are you cat clapping? You're gonna lose your car. Not that it means anything. Ooh, 133. Ooh, a brute. So she came in there with 2 cars. I got the 249. Yeah, we don't know how much the speed is. So far even, that's good. Until she does that. And that. But now she used all her cards, so you're done, lady. Nope. She was. She was. Sorry. I got like 3 cars, didn't I? 4 cars already? Oh, I'm not gonna do that one. Buck 62. Oh yeah, you wanna play there? Buck 59? Nah. We can bet on this one. Well, obviously this is gonna be makes 50 bucks. That's all I can make. No, I can make a little more. I can bet up to $50. There, I make 156 bucks. I can't. They're already filled. Yeah, I guess. She's, no one's there yet. Oh, we're on the next day. Wow, we didn't even sell a lot of those, did we? Stickers. I was just thinking she might sit down. No, I don't want that one. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Huh? You got mod duties. You're my mod. That's your duty. Why is everybody leaving? That's fine. Go ahead. I need to have a strict mod saying you have to be here. Yeah, so we buy more. We'll get 5,000 again. Right. Well, if we do the basic supercar, it won't. If we get something good, it's going to be worth more, isn't it? So, oh my gosh, I only got 10 minutes. Well, I forgot to show you guys too the new posters up for all the blessing boat. Well, okay, and we'll end it. Thanks for being here, guys. Since everybody's leaving anyways. We got a few people here, so do we raid? Yeah, we probably should. Well, I could go through my sound alerts recap. You guys don't see it. Hold on. There it is. Okay, you should see it now. So, the most played alert was Quack. I wonder who played that one. Alerts played 149. Most loyal viewer, of course, is Miss Duck. That's all? That's all it shows? Analytics. Stats, you're the best. Quack. That's for this year, isn't it? Analytics, yeah. So if I go all last year, oh, I can't go. Yeah, last 365 days. You can see not much. Wow, you guys got to use it more. We got 27 gifted subs though. That was pretty good. Is that what it said? New gifted subs. Wait. That's 365 days. Yeah, 27 gifted sub, 19 subs for the year. No, not bad. Wouldn't mind that monthly. Top ears or top sounds. Yep, Quack is number 1. Air horn is number 2. I got you on camera. Ready, set, go. And finally tonight, manly scream. You're the best. Can't touch this. Ay. Boat horn. Star Wars Cantina. Boat music. Let's go racing, boys. Let's race to begin. Titanic flute. So we know the Titanic flute is not as popular. Alright, well that was fun. The what? Well, it wasn't working because I didn't have it on. I didn't have this connected. And for some reason it disconnected, so you should be able to do it now. Oh, no, I don't think knock is on this one. No, it's not. Knock is not part of it. Knock is fire. No, not Firebot. What is the other one I was using? No, it's not. No, it's not a blurb. It's not sound alerts. It's another one. Oh my gosh, can't remember what it was called. It's on the tip of my thought process, but I can't think of it. You'll come to me. Just give me a second here. It is.
No, it's not coming to me. There was a big festival that was horrible where it's kind of similar to that name where they had a whole bunch of people, millionaires, going to an island or something for a concert that happened like a couple of years ago. Remember that? Oh, what did they call that? They got so upset because they weren't treated like royalty. A promoter was doing it. It was the same name. No, I can't remember. No, it won't because I can't remember. It's a total different system. Knock was a total different system. I don't know how I could find out what that would be. I think I'd have to go into my Twitch dashboard in order to see that. See that. Dashboard. It was your rewards, power ups, channel points, rewards. What? Open rewards. Oh, that's not it. Your rewards. Emotes. There we go. No. That's the emotes. How do I? Oh, here it is. Okay. So it was. Knock, yeah. There's Bork. Knock, there it is. Okay, edit. It was. Oh, great. Doesn't say where it is. I thought it did. Yeah, I don't know. It used to be. Oh, you know what? I think I can do. I think I can go back to my channel. No, I'm just saying that it's probably here if it says. No, I'm just saying that it's probably here if it says. Oh, I understand, but I'm just saying if since I'm here, I think it's in here. Get started. Knock. Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I go past it. It's how many? Oh, knock. There it is. It doesn't say. Huh. I thought it would say where it comes from. Hmm. And all of a sudden now, all of a sudden as I'm leaving, everybody's coming in now. Oh boy. Oh well. Huh? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm done. Okay. It is. It just there's pause. Well, I don't need to turn it off. That's fine. We're gonna. It doesn't. That's okay. We're gonna be rating right now, so I'll work on it tomorrow.
Right. I'll work on it tomorrow though. That's so I don't have to stop it. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget. Yeah, I'll fix it tomorrow. Like I said, we're raiding, so it doesn't matter. Here, just use the raid message. I keep. Well, I know, but we gotta do the message. I gotta find out who we're raiding. I can't because I'm not in the account with that one. Hold on. I should have had that. All right, let's see. We can raid. I don't know. Well, we're getting the mirror effect now, which I understand why. Um. Well, that Arc Raiders is kind of fun, but we raided him yesterday. No, we raided Bird Candy yesterday, didn't we? So let's raid Red Fire X Trevor. And we just lost a whole bunch of people because of this. No, it's so weird because my phone will show 3 viewers and here it shows 7. Why would that be a difference? Okay, just go ahead and raid him. Or you can't raid him. Oh, I said Red Fire. Okay, I'll do it. Red Fire X Trevor. Yeah, I got it. See, now it says 5, 6, 1 person left. 5 viewers are moving. There's 6 people here. Oh, probably me. Okay, we're rating. All right, thank you. Good night. I'll work on that tomorrow.